morning. So yesterday there was lots of rain. I think overnight there was lots of rain. So I'm down the plot to inspect the tomatoes, see if there's any blight yet. I hope not, because the next week or so is nice and dry and sunny. But let's have a look. So, doesn't look too bad. Let's go in, have a closer look. Oh no. Look at that. Move that leaf. Look at that dark brown stem there. That doesn't look good. Don't know if that's a tiny bit. Time to check out the greenhouse tomatoes. Okay, we'll look in here. Aside from it needs tying in and pruning back again. Okay, so all that wind blew over a few of my sweet corns, my second sowing ones. So I'm going to see if I can stake them up. So I think I've just about saved this sweet corn. If we come in closer, there is string there and over there, because some of them had blown down. Hopefully the roots aren't damaged enough and it'll still grow. So I just had a fellow plot holder come and say hi, which is quite unusual for this site, because normally when I'm here nobody else is, and then they either come evenings or at the weekend. Anyway, he gave me a couple of apples, but we had a chat and I gave him some, it's a pond aerating plant, I don't know the name of it. I gave him some for his pond, but actually he was the one that gave me that plant originally when he pulled out his original pond, and then he didn't have a pond for a while. And then this year he's put a pond back in. So I've just given him some back of what he gave me. So hopefully that will help his pond water stay nice and clean. So I've managed to prune those tomatoes. Now I've got to go tackle those. I hope they don't have blight. I think they might, but it's tough at this time of year. Might do a little bit of weeding, but I gotta go buy a birthday cake. It's my youngest 16th birthday in a couple of days' time, so she really does need a birthday cake, even if she doesn't have any other party food. Sweet 16. Oh, I better get on with it. So I do think this is blight, because it's got the brown bits on it. So as a temporary measure, I'm going to cut off anything that's got blight on it. Just cut that bit off the plant and hope that the rest of the plant survives a little bit longer. Let's see if it works. So I've pruned what I can. I actually took out the end plant because of the amount of blight it had on it. Let's, fingers crossed, hope these last a little bit longer. Look, the flipping rodents have been nibbling at unripe squash. You need to leave it alone. Well, I'm off home now because there's another plot hoarder down here with his wife. So I feel a bit awkward videoing. It's good to see a few other plot holders because I don't see much of them. So, bye for now. Good morning. I've come down to check on the plot because I haven't been down for about at least 4 days. Let me show you the progress on some things. Now here we have my calets, but the net wasn't down properly. You look at that. If I pull the net up, basically that, I believe, are the caterpillar eggs and the cabbage white. So I'm going to break that leaf off so that they don't decimate all of these. And go looking for more, of course. Here is a closer inspection of it. It's quite a cluster. Oh well, bye-bye bugs. So I came down expecting to find all the tomatoes have blight. And they don't. It looks like at the very start of it in the greenhouse, so I'll cut that out, but only some of the tomatoes in the bed have blight, so I will pull up most of them and cut out some bits. Let me show you what I mean. Here we have a leaf that's starting to be infected, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out that whole branch, I guess you call it, and the one that it was possibly touching as well. And hopefully that will delay any more. I will then give these a good prune again. So I'm sat here sheltering under my big golf umbrella from the rain. We're not supposed to have this much rain. So I've been pruning back hard the tomatoes in the greenhouse. There were some little bits of signs of blight that I've cut out. But let me show you my progress. So there's a lot less foliage, a lot more airflow. But I've managed to harvest these. I will let them finish ripening at home. Ooh, looks like there's a couple of cherry tomatoes to pick there. And there are quite a few green tomatoes in there. So I'm hoping that the weather improves and they will ripen before blight gets hold. But yes, I'm quite pleased with that. This is what I cut off. I don't know if it shows up on film. Just how much it's raining. I'm hoping this is just a passing shower. It's heavy, but because my plot is paved and got raised beds, it's not an issue if it's been heavily raining, you know, like the day before. It's not all like muddy and squelchy and me slipping all over the place. It's generally fairly safe. Well, as safe as it can be with my balance. My balance is not perfect because of my ear thing, my acoustic neuroma, but it's not too bad. I can't complain. Plenty others have it worse. Well, that rain scared off at least one pot holder that was working over there. There's just one over about 4-5 plots up. But that's fine. That's far enough away for him not to see me filming. Let me show you the blight on the outdoor bed of tomatoes. They're most definitely on there. It's definitely on there and there. You have a bit on the leaf here. There's some on the leaves here. But on the other side, the 1, 2, 3 tomato plants on the other side, they look okay. So this one's got it bad. So I'm pulling up this one. I will cut out half of this one. I'm going to just cut out the top bit on this one and that bit, and that one I will cut off. Actually no, I think I'll pull up that one. Let's see if we can rescue at least some of these. So this is what's left. Not much Roma, a couple of stalks there, 1 leaf stalk on that one. That one and that one had to be pulled out completely. These were Roma. The Momand, I had to pull out that one. That one's pruned quite a lot. This Momand, not so much. This one's kind of half pruned. That's what I have to chuck. And yes, the blight has gone through to most of the tomatoes on there that I had to pull up. And then there's a little bit of foliage there. So this is what I've picked, apart from that one that the wildlife has got to. I've got a few to finish ripening at home. It's better than nothing. I just hope all of these green ones in here can at least half ripen, and then I can pick them and take them home. We'll see. So my planting of beans around the edges of the squash beds hasn't worked out. It's not really accessible with the wood that I'm still working with, so I won't be repeating that experiment next year. Look, I actually have a yellow sunflower, not just the red ones the other side of the arch. It's not a massive head, but there's plenty of heads getting ready to open. That'll do. It's just miserable weather. I'm going home. Bye.